Hello everyone, my name is Don, the movie reviewer, and today we're going to be talking about a movie that is directed by Riley Stearns, starring Jesse Eisenberg, Alessandro Nivola, and Imogen Poots, called The Art of Self-Defense.
Kick with your fists and punch with your feet.
You're a blade and I'm sharpening you. I see a little of myself in you.
Is that you, Sensei? Why are you filming this?
This isn't a safe place, Casey.
This is your belt. It is yours. It is sacred. There'll be a $15 charge to replace a lost belt.
Jesse Eisenberg plays Casey, and Casey is a man who is a wimp. This wimp has a very lovable dog, he has a good job, but his co-workers don't really notice him and they treat him like shit. One night, he decides to go and get his dog some dog food. As he's getting the dog food, he is viciously attacked by a gang of motorcyclists. Living in fear of the events that transpired the night he got jumped, Jesse decides to take matters into his own hands. On a stroll through the neighborhood, Casey sees a sign on a building that says karate. Casey decides to go and investigate to see what this karate is all about. Then we meet Alessandro Nivola's character, Sensei. Have you ever seen a movie where you see an actor on screen playing a character and you say to yourself, I really want to play that character? That's how I felt watching Alessandro Nivola in this movie play Sensei. Not only is this guy a handsome man, but I actually have taken a liking to this actor. I've seen him in movies like The Neon Demon and in the recent movie that I saw called You Were Never Really Here, which he had a minor role in that, and I don't know what's up with that. I first took notice of him in the movie Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, and he played a really goofy character in that movie, and then he got more recognition with Jurassic Park 3, and ever since then he kind of fell off the radar for me, but I did see him pop up in these little indie flicks. Him playing this character of Sensei, he's a very weird character. There's this mystery about him. He has some mystery layers to him. Like there's a scene in the movie where he looks at the character of Casey and says, this is the equipment room. Don't go into this equipment room. And even though this is a regular karate school and he's a regular karate teacher, it does feel like a cult. Casey approaches Sensei and tells him that he wants to learn the art of self-defense. Sensei sees something within Casey and he tells Casey, well, you know what? If you're serious about the art of self-defense, you come into our karate class and I'll show you something. Casey meets other characters who attend this karate school who are obsessed with getting the higher colors of rankings that are applied to this school. Once Casey attends his first karate class at the school, he meets Imogen Poots, who plays Anna. And Anna is a very aggressive woman. Anna doesn't take any shit from anybody, but she seems like a nice person. There are certain moments in this movie where we see Anna and the other students feeling like they feel a certain way towards Sensei and the karate facility. As we're observing these characters go about their lives in this facility, Casey is becoming immersed with the entire thing. There is a progression with the Casey character in this movie, as long with Anna. At first, Casey meets the other students and they constantly talk to him about what's going on at the facility, but things still remain a mystery. And then Anna is mostly reserved and there's some mystery going on with her. And then we got Sensei and there's mystery going on with him. And the layers just start to peel back, revealing some terrifying, dark things. I wouldn't say that this movie is extremely layered or anything. But I will say that this movie does have great character moments and character arcs. We learn information about each individual character in the movie and the reason why they're following Sensei and being involved in this karate class and them being technically a cult. There are a lot of funny moments in this movie. I can say that this is a dark comedy because within the comedy, there are moments where you are questioning yourself saying, should I be laughing at this or should I be taking this seriously? My verdict for this movie is it's great. It's a great movie. It has great character arcs, great character moments. It has layers that are peeled back, revealing the story and what's happening. I would say from the beginning to the middle portion, the first act and the second act, it's a tremendous setup. We get a sense of the characters and who they are, and we see their progression, which is fantastic. Then I would say from the middle to the end, the act 2 and act 3 of this movie, it becomes a bit predictable, and it does peel back some more layers that you do see coming, but then once the shit goes down, it's fantastic. I like the characters, I like their progression, I like their dark comedy, I like the story being told, I like the layers being peeled back. Like I said, it just could have been a little bit deeper because it does feel like Fight Club, but I don't really know the rules and regulations of this little cult that has formed. But other than that, I thought this movie was great. It just could have had a lot more going for it. And that's all I have to say. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time.